All right, so here he is, a man who needs no introduction, the former K1 World Grand Prix champion, heavyweight contender, Alistair Overeem. Kind of surprised you haven't shared the octagon with this guy yet.
Yes, we have seen Alistair Overeem for a really long time. We've seen the ups, we've seen the downs. From the highest of highs as the Strikeforce heavyweight champ to the lowest of lows. He's been here and he's been around forever. But the one thing that you know when you think about Alistair Overeem is that when things get tough, he will evolve. He will get better. And recently, he has been back on the upswing in his career.
How about the presence of Alistair Overeem? Steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. With much fanfare, here he is, Michael Gerard Tyson with that patented white towel, the black shorts. This is as good as it gets, champ.
I mean, what an iconic look, right? I mean, it is what our childhood was made of. Watching Mike Tyson with that stare, with the posse, with the crowd walking to the octagon, ready to go and tear somebody up. Iron Mike Tyson with the white towel, the black shorts, and no socks. Dude, this is what us kids in Louisiana, we looked up to him. He was a hero. It was like he was wearing a cape because he had on the white towel.
And I know you've seen some of the training footage. Got a pretty good sprawl. Perhaps that's going to be useful here tonight. A lot of these heavyweights are going to try to take Tyson down. Let's see how it goes for Iron Mike tonight. Mike Tyson steps inside the octagon. Tyson is ready to fight tonight. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now for the official introductions. We go to the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alistair Overeem. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Mike Tyson.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, Mike Tyson and Alistair Overeem are underway, and this is why the UFC is #1 in combat sports. They put on the fights that fans want to see, and a lot of fans are wondering if Mike Tyson's power will be enough against the well-versed, all-limbs-coming game of Alistair Overeem.
Yeah, Alistair Overeem has every tool. He can punch you, he can knee you, he can elbow, he can kick you, but he's never been in there with a guy that possesses this type of power. Mike Tyson with 4-ounce gloves is so threatening, he's so dangerous, that if he gets his hands on you, he will put you out. This is going to be a phenomenal fight, and I can't wait for it to get started.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top. Oh, nice kick.
Nice combination on the feet, and now works it to a takedown. Good movement on the ground here defensively by Tyson.
Big ground and pound.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by the ring. Oh, elbows from the bottom now, okay. Overeem gets back up. Lands to the body. Takedown defense holds up.
Good body shot. Look at the turnover in that kick.
Just missed with the left there. 2 minutes to go. Well, his wrestling has been a great equalizer thus far in his UFC career, and gets the single leg takedown.
And you know that it's his shot. It's his shot of choice. A single leg takedown, and he's securing it, and he's doing it and scoring it over and over.
We might get a stoppage here. Overeem's trying to lock up on a submission now.
That is tight.
Oh, that has got to be it. Yeah, Page and Alexio Olenek. Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips. Facing is getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt.
The ground strikes starting to pile up.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
5 minutes in the books. All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. Oh, how about the switch kick to the body by the ring? Now touches him with the left. Well, at this point, he's really got to think about mixing things up, change levels a little bit, try to slow your opponent down by working the body. At this point, he's really been a headhunter. Got to mix things up in modern-day mixed martial arts. Huge block there. Nice. Nicely done. Back and forth we go.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
Circling towards the left now. Nice punch there by Tyson. Immediately gets the underhook. Oh, big knee.
And look at the post on the opposite side to give himself the correct space to land these beautiful knees.
Well, this Muay Thai practice, we're clearly fighting out of his style tonight, but realizing a lot of success with his takedowns. I guess he was sick of you calling him just a one-trick pony.
I called him a one-trick pony, and I think he might have tried to take down early. It worked, and he goes, you know what? I'm going to keep going to the well. He can't stop him. Why should I change it? The level changes have looked great. The finishes have looked great. His intensity on his takedowns has looked great. He's doing everything right. I cannot critique this man anymore.
Tyson's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun.
He's got the single collar tie.
All right, so another good series of knees by him there, DC. That has been his weapon of choice tonight.
Weapon of choice because his opponent has not figured out where the knees are coming. High or low, every time he throws them, they're landing.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. Well, it didn't take long. You see the signs of bruising on the outside of that lead leg. We approach the 1 minute mark here in the second round. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. Nice jab by Tyson. Overeem's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
Let me see some combos.
So Iron Mike Tyson's hook shot there looked pretty good, but blocked by the defense.
Huge knee lands from his hook.
And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes. Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
So Iron Mike Tyson's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Overeem's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the goal.
Oh, nice elbow. Using a lot of good movement.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shred it. You got to get off the hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. The ream gets tattooed by a solid uppercut there. Can't take too many more of those. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much. That was a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed up with it.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Oh, an obvious limp there. His leg hurting for certain. Trying to land the elbow there to no avail. Overeem gets the single leg takedown. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now. He's starting to show itself.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Tyson. Still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know he's killed having found Alistair Overeem's head.
Oh, nice job to land the knee there by the taller fighter, and I think I just heard Daniel Cormier say, wish I was a little bit taller.
Like that!
Like that! And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in the defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so another round is now underway. Pretty good action over the previous 10 minutes. Your thoughts on what we might see here?
Both of the guys really picking up on the action, putting their foot on the gas, and really starting to drive it home as we approach the end of the fight, and we're still so evenly matched, and the fight has been so close to this point. It got checked.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Overeem's, oh!
He hurt him real bad.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts. Oh! He hurt him again. He got him hurt bad here. He's got to move. They're going to stop this fight if he doesn't move. Big right hand. Oh, my God.
Oh, these guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Good shot, good shot.
Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. Overeem's nose is absolutely mangled at this stage of the fight. I'm no doctor, but I feel pretty convicted in saying that thing is definitely broken, and we might get a ringside position or a referee to stop this fight. Oh, gonna land right there, the seminal blow of the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that approach.
Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. You gotta be kidding me. Everybody here inside this arena digesting what they just saw. That is not a TKO, folks. That is a clean knockout result tonight.
I mean, just wow. What a performance by this young man, knocking his opponent out with a single shot like that.
Back inside the arena now, we go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 4 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Iron Mike Tyson!
So, big UFC win for Iron Mike Tyson here tonight. Words you probably thought you'd never hear, but since crossing over from boxing, it has been all systems go for the former boxing champion, Iron Mike Tyson, showing you that the power definitely translates here to the octagon. You can argue this is his biggest UFC win to date.